Hi, I'm Dr. Roadhouse, and I want to introduce you to our patient, Tara. Tara's in her thyroid program. And how long have you been in the program now?
I've only been on the diet for about 20-something days, but I've been coming since about the middle of January, about a couple months.
Yeah, so it's a couple of months. We started out with the neurological. We did all the labs on her. Found a lot of things on the labs.
Yes.
So anyway, we started on the diet and got you on the products. And so why don't you talk about your symptoms and how you've improved so far? Because we want to do a couple of these on you because we were just talking about
Right.
how you forget about all how bad you were when you first came in.
Right.
'Cause, we just reviewed your file. So why don't you just kind of let us know how you were when you first came in?
Okay. Well, obviously, I have the memory problems.
Okay.
But one of my first initial reasons for going to the doctor in the first place was inability to lose the pregnancy weight after my third child.
Okay.
And but then after I started looking into thyroid, I realized that I had so many of the other symptoms, like the hair loss, constant fatigue,
You have trouble sleeping?
trouble sleeping.
Okay, weight loss.
Yes.
What about the abdominal stuff? Reflux, stuff like that?
I had it, I guess, but I didn't realize I had it because I had it for so long. I thought it was normal.
Okay, all right. So now that you're starting to do better, you're realizing, hey, there was a problem there. Okay.
Right.
All right. So why don't you talk about, what's doing better so far? Like, how is your sleeping, your weight loss, the hair loss, cold hands and feet, the memory problems?
Right. I actually used to have a tremor all the time whenever I would try to write my name, and I can actually hold my hand steady now.
Okay.
That to me is a good thing.
And that was brought out, when we did the neurological exam. Then we found out that when we strained the cerebellum by making it do more functions, that the tremor really came out. We had it on that one finger to nose the finger. So that part's already improved. So that's good. Okay,
yes.
Good.
I have already lost. I lost 5 pounds pretty quickly on the diet, but I did plateau. But I broke through it already, and like I said, I've only been on the diet about 20 days and lost 10 pounds.
Nice.
But to me, more than that, I used to be swollen all the time. I felt like you could just pop me, Yeah. But my pinkles are gone.
Yeah.
And my fingers aren't like little sausages anymore. They feel normal now.
Yeah. And they don't feel so swollen and stretched. So,
right.
And that's one thing that we talked about, the chronic conditions, they have one thing in common, that's inflammation. And so when we brought you in, some of the aches and pains that you had, I told you, was from the neurological and the metabolic. So the first 30 days, while we were waiting to get all your labs back, we just did the neurological on you, and then we've done, the metabolic with the diet based on all the labs that we did. So already on that part, a lot of the inflammation is already going down. And what about all the aches and pains that you used to have? I mean, is there any improvement in those yet?
Yes, actually, there is. I mean, I still kind of am achy, but I can get up and I have more energy to do housework and dishes, cooking, that kind of stuff. And where most of the time I felt like I could fall asleep anytime I sat down.
Okay.
So I have more energy to do the things I need to do for my family.
Okay. And what about at night? Are you sleeping better?
I am. If I do what you tell me to,
Yeah.
If I don't stay on the computer too long or whatever.
All right.
So, but I am getting I feel more rested whenever I actually do wake up. Whereas before, I just feel like I could sleep all day.
Okay. All right, good. And what about your overall attitude? I mean, because when you came in here, you're thinking, am I ever going to get better? And a lot of patients do lose hope, and so how do you think overall, everything is, because, when we ask you, what are the things that you love to do that you used to do, we can't do anymore? Have you started to be able to do any of those yet?
Honestly, one of the things that really I struggled with was reading my Bible, and I haven't actually tried it yet. Actually, I've been listening to an audio Bible.
Okay.
But now that you've reminded me, I should try that.
Well, we did the testing, with the optokinetic tape, where your eye tracking and stuff, and that was off because your cerebellum wasn't stopping it. And so then What that means is the frontal lobe refixate. It's kind of like a typer, back like that. That's how it works. And if it's not working right, you'll lose your place. And that was part of the problem with you before.
Yes.
So I think that, yeah, we should try that. That'll be another test to see how we're doing. So far, energy doing better, aches and pains doing better.
My tremor's gone.
Tremor's gone, and you're starting to lose weight, and a lot of the swelling is gone. So that's good for, around 2 months,
Yeah.
because I told you in your plan it's going to take about 6 months. So we're right on target with that. So we'll check back with you in a couple months, and then we'll go from there. And thanks for sharing with other people.
No problem. Thank you.
Mhm.